Hey, my Taurus babies, what's happening? This is EJ from Taurota Tarot, getting ready to do the weekly update. Baby. So we are running tomorrow, Monday, August 30th, through Tuesday, September 7th. So we're going to come just out of next weekend, out of Labor Day weekend. I've already shuffled the little cards. You see, I got them out. It is the King of Wands, the Empress. I'm not surprised if the Empress showed up, and I'll tell you about her in a minute. And the backside of the Queen of Swords. So, let me explain to you what's going on planetarily. Venus was in Libra, went into Libra back on the 16th. So you should have seen some kind of improvement in the relationship front. But wait a minute, hold it. I know y'all like, I ain't seen nothing. I don't know what the hell she's talking about. I ain't seen nothing. Okay, hold on. Improvement also includes clarity. So while it may not have been a big drastic, oh my God, I see big improvements in 24 hours, a little clarity. Mercury is retrograding into Libra on the 27th. So you may as well go ahead and buckle up now. All three of these cards are the backside. So we're already in retrograde energy. The fuck what anybody else is saying. Some of us are already taking a turn inward. We are in the sign of Virgo. And Virgo is very much that hermit type shit. Any of you know any Virgos, you know they go get in the basement somewhere and sit there and not come out. Uranus, which is in Taurus, went retro on the 19th. And so this is where the Empress comes in, the backside of her. Uranus is not coming out of retro until the first of the year, so January 18th. So I would say 19, 20, 17, 9, so 10 days ago. So we should pretty much be in that mode. It doesn't mean anything has been solved. Obviously, if Uranus is retro, it's not quite the jarring bullshit that we've been having to deal with for the past 2 or 3 years. So the pace will slow, but it won't stop. It won't come to a standstill. But the upheaval itself, it's about you understanding your self-worth. Why is my phone looking all funky? That was awful. Okay, I'm sorry. Clean that up. Anyway, the Empress. And so this is the Uranian type energy. She knows her worth. This is the third card in the major arcana. And so that far to the top, she carries her and the high priestess. They carry their weight. They don't need no help. They really don't. They don't need no help. But that we got the backside. It's telling me we're into this Uranus energy where we're kind of looking at situations that we've come out of. And now these are not the coffee cooler fucking relationships at work. These are the relationships that you deal with, or that deal with you, however the case may be, on a regular basis. Best friends, cousins, sisters, brothers, lovers, husbands, wives, whatever. All of those types of relationships. For some of you, and I know the energy has been pretty prevalent the past couple of months, mother energy. So that Uranus is in retro. She's going to slow some of this down, so kind of give you a close-up of some of the changes that have gone on since the first part of the year, as far as relationships are concerned, where you can kind of see the cracks. You can see the good and the bad. It's not all good, not all bad. So you can see everything with a clearer perspective. That I've got 3 cards showing me the ass. We are definitely getting into reflective mode, coming out of a lot of you coming out of repressive situations, A lot of you beginning new creative endeavors. You may be backtracking on some stuff. Oh, my light just ain't cooperating. Oh, there we go. Creative projects, starting some, ending others. May have already gone through that energy, but this is definitely the backside of the Empress is definitely about the creative side of what you're doing. Yes, that's the gateway to creation. That's that Uranian energy, reflecting back on situations that maybe you weren't being fully acknowledged, especially in love relationships. What gets stuck on top is the backside of the Queen, freeing yourself from the same type of situations. On the top side here is the back end of the Sun. This is all the R words, because we're getting into the retrograde season. All the R words: renewal, reassessment, recognizing, reward, all of that shit. All of that. That's where we are with that Sun card. So some of you will be recognized. Some of you may be getting promotions, job offers. All of it is a step up. Even if it's a lateral move, for some of you, it's still a step up. Something is going to be better. Your environment, maybe the people you're working with, all of it's going to be a step up. That is not to say, because I don't want y'all cussing me out. I need guys to get out of damn nerves. Not to say it's going to be without its headaches and its struggles. It most certainly will, because you're dealing with a bunch of people. But it's going to be better than where you are. Those of you that are getting the bump up in money, I'm hearing the word investment. You need to do something. Some of you may need to be restructuring your debt, your income, and your outgo type shit. Right? Let's see what we got going on here. The devil making some decisions. 6 of Wands. And the Chariot. Yeah, this is success. Manifesting. All of that. How many days? Devil is also talking about facing your fears. Some of you may have some situations where really the only thing you need to do is speak up. But some of you may be afraid to rock a boat, as it were. That's the omen for you to go ahead and rock that boat. The energy earlier that I felt when I was meditating on this reading, you need to be like the old lady. You remember growing up, there was always an old lady on the street, had a yard, and she would literally stand in her yard to tell you not to step in her grass. But she would never, she would, but coming out that yard, but she would sure tell you, piece of paper, some candy, something, you ready to throw it in her way? Oh yeah, she was showing up out there. So it's that kind of energy towards, be aware what's going on around you. Be aware of people trying to take advantage of you. Be aware of the haters and the naysayers. And act accordingly. Don't start nothing, but if you need to, finish it. That's that energy. Don't start nothing, but if you need to finish it, finish it. Don't nobody take advantage. That energy is kind of floating around in the air. People taking advantage of other people's goodwill because they ain't got shit else to do. Can't figure out how to do some shit themselves. So just know that energy is prevalent. This is for Taurus universe. Give me some cards for Taurus. Ooh, y'all ain't talking today. Wow. Nope. Took all of them. Yeah, okay. see where this is going. Messages for Taurus universe, please. Messages for Taurus. Messages for Taurus. Oh, there's our first card. Oh, first two cards. Hold on. So that devil is pulling the Page of Wands, making moves, and the Six of Wands is pulling the Two of Cups. Maybe some love type shit going on. Devil twice. Oh wait, is that the devil or the strength card? That's the strength card, I'm sorry. Two of Cups pulling the Six of Wands. What's Six of Wands twice? Look at here. This is nice so far. Hierophant pulling the Page of Cups. Sun is pulling the Knight of Swords. Six of Swords is pulling the Seven of Swords. Wow. I don't care whatever else is on the board. When you got the King of Pentacles, something is getting ready to go right. And the Hierophant. Fuck, that's all our energy. What the hell you want? Oh, there's the Empress again. The Hierophant double just now. Yeah, that anxiety ain't no damn joke. I've been feeling that all day. Like, what the hell? Two more cards in verse 2. Okay, so overall energy, the Devil and the Six of Wands with the Page of Wands on top of the Two of Cups. You got some decisions to make, Taurus. And a lot of this has to do with facing your fears. It feels like, y'all, this is what's on top end. There is something that you thought was dead, but you see that Phoenix right there, right? Something maybe you thought was over, done, not so. But you're anxious about this, whatever this situation is. For the most of you, I'm going to just say it like that. This is not everybody. Take what's yours, eat the fish, leave the bones. But for the most of you, this has got something to do with a romantic relationship coming back. And again, we enter in that season of retrograde shit. So I'm not surprised. But you are thinking about this person a lot, or this situation a lot. For some of you, it may have something to do with parents. For others of you, and this is a love relationship, but a big chunk of that has to do with either your parents or their parents, or your kids or their kids or y'all's kids, however that resonates. But whatever it is, this could be baby mama, baby daddy trying to come back, wanting to come back. You thinking about maybe the conversation has been had already. I think for most of you it has not. But for whatever the reason, they've been on your mind. And again, I'm looking at that phoenix coming up out that fire. So there's something you want to resurrect. You want to bring it back to life. On the back end of your overall energy, the Two of Cups sitting on top of the Six of Wands, you feel successful. Many of you spent the summer with all this bullshit, processing, thinking, writing, talking, getting readings, doing all kind of stuff. And so you've had a chance to think about your whole life circumstance. But there is something about a particular someone. The Two of Cups. You're ready for there to be some type of exchange. And the kicker is that good, bad, or indifferent, you need to know the status of what the situation is. So once again, this is all over you, front, back, and bottom. There may have been some misunderstandings in the past with this person, and you may be in your mind thinking, what went wrong, what did I say, what did they say type shit. Your challenge, once again, just what I said about the old lady in the yard. Yeah, you're manifesting. You're manifesting. So this is where this chariot is. But the conflict, because you're manifesting, you need to be careful of what kind of conflict you get into. Because this is the very, very season of manifesting, especially old shit. So you need to be cognizant of where you're directing your energy. I would definitely take on the old lady's energy. And I'd be watching my yard, but I wouldn't be, I'm not fucking with the kids across the street because they ain't close to the yard. But first one I see was some 9-layer paper trying to put it in my yard, I got all kind of stuff to say. That's where that energy is. Looking at tomorrow's energy with the Strength card on top of the Ace of Pentacles. You may be feeling like an opportunity has been blocked. It's that Strength card. Actually, it hasn't. What I'm going to say to you here, the devil is jumping up all up in your face. The minute you turn your head, he's gone. I don't know how else to say to tell you the energy. People are just throwing things in your path because they don't, for whatever reason, you got people around you that are not real interested in seeing you being successful. And people like to see people down. If you've been down towards, all the time, we can't hide shit. Everybody want to act like, I go to work. I'm like, yeah, everybody has days. You get to work and ready to fall out. And people may have noticed that about you. Some of you may be a little more short, may have been snippy, attitude, blah, 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 blah. And people at work have noticed. And people, like I said, people like it when they know you down, and they will jump up in your shit. It's major energy right here too. And throw some smoke and mirrors. Say something they know is going to get your attention, but they don't mean shit behind it because they don't know the full situation. That kind of shit. So be aware of this energy. This may be something from the recent past, maybe the last 2 or 3 months, something that was said or somebody got their feelings hurt. Just expect it to rear its ugly head once again, and somebody is just literally going to try and just throw some stupid shit in your path. Like I said, if you turn your head, it'll go away. But know that you are divinely protected. You see that hand sticking out that cloud? That part right there. And because this is the Ace of Pentacles, whatever you're needing to break away from to get this new beginning to happen on whatever front, this feels like work. It's there, and you've got the strength to bypass all this bullshit. You truly do. So don't feel like you don't, and go ahead and jump in the water and be happy and refreshed. I'll say that. But don't let anybody just throw some shit in there. If you do, and what I mean by if you don't say anything to address it, nip it in the bud, they're going to continue. You see that infinity sign over there? they're going to continue to just act the ass. So just know that part. But that's the only thing. You're protected. You don't have to worry about not getting something or missing something. It's all right here. Tuesday, 2 of Cups with the 6 of Wands on top. This is where all of your sacrificing pays off, particularly in the romantic sector. And that the 2 of Cups is up there and the 2 of Cups is down here. Once again, this may be the beginning of communications between you and somebody from the past, and not just a, hey, how you doing, boo? No, this is going to be, we need to sit down and talk. And this is not you, Taurus. You're not initiating this one. This ain't you. This is them coming to you. But however this is resonating with you, with however this applies to you, this person wants to come back. They know for whatever reason, whatever the reasons were, for some of you it may have been travel, or the person had to leave, you had to leave, now they're coming back. Whatever the reason, they're over it. So try your best not to schlep the past into this and just let it be what it's going to be. We get to Wednesday's energy, the Hierophant with the Page of Cups on top. The opportunities that you're looking for are there, but you may have some, looking at him here, you may not see as an opportunity. So those of you looking for jobs in particular, you may be looking at something going, that don't look like nothing I want to do. Money's right, but I don't know if I want to do that. Look again. Look again. Do some reflection and just take a deeper look at whatever it is. For a very small portion of you, this may be a do-over from something that was never really a relationship. Somebody maybe you used to work with or work for or work around, and you're coming back in contact with this person. Might be a Pisces, and looking at that fish, could be a Scorpio or a Cancer. Might be worth a second look. Because this may have been someone you just went, this is all of Wednesday's energy. We'll get to Thursday, the Sun, with the Knight of Swords on top. This is going to be one of those weeks, you're going to be successful, but there's going to be a lot of bullshit in the way. Between this ass backwards strength card, damn Knight of Swords, unforeseen events and shit. Go with the flow. Don't get caught not going with the flow. Just go with the flow. Like I said, be the lady in the yard. Go with the flow. The kids on the other side of the street. There's no reason for you to be yelling and screaming at them. Just go with it. Go with it. Success is here. Don't sabotage what's coming to you. I'm going to say that. Friday's energy with the 7 of Swords on top of the 6 of Swords. There may be someone at work lying to you about something. That's what the energy I'm picking up off of here. That 6 of Swords, just in its general meaning, general energy, is about moving away from something. It's this blocked energy. So just know whoever's trying to jump all up in the path and some bullshit, it's a lie. That's plain as I can put it. It's a fucking lie. Whatever they're telling you, it's a lie. Don't let them keep you from going forward. People might have all kind of shit to say. You know, oh, you can't do that. I ain't let you. You can't do that. You need to contact them. Whatever. Whatever they're saying to you is a lie. So just know that. This week would be well spent alone. This is another one of them weeks you probably want to get your headsets. And if you're not in a situation where you have to interact with other people or have to listen, or I'd have my headsets on and I'd be moving to my own beat. I would not be entertaining any kind of office gossip this week. I wouldn't be listening to people talking negatively. Dog bringing a bone, as we say back in D.C., is a dog carrying a bone. So if they're going to sit there and tell you something about somebody else, they're going to tell somebody else about your shit too. Just know that part. When we get to Saturday's energy, King of Pentacles with the 4 of Pentacles on top, some of you may be, in other instances, feeling like your money is just like, I can't get, it's not growing, it's stuck, I don't know, it's due. For others of you, it may not be money, it may just be at home. You may just trying to work on projects. What the fuck? I can't get it. I don't know. Take your time. Go slow. Whatever decisions you have to make about whatever this is, just take your time. Don't try to force the situation and make some shit happen. Just take your time. It's still happening. The king is telling me so. But old girl up here is like, oh, dude. Oh, we're just going to take our time. Make decisions. Have to look outside. Whatever. Go slow. Go slow. Project at home or could be projects at work as well. Smaller projects. But if you feel like you're stuck, you're not. But you need to just go slow. That's telling you, okay, slow down. You're not stuck. You just need to slow down. Tuesday. Okay, so next Sunday, this is Labor Day weekend, the Seven of Pentacles with the Empress. That anxiety. A lot of y'all are worrying about shit that you don't need to worry about. I'm going to raise my hand on that one. Be open. Be receptive. Don't shut yourself off. And let the anxiety piece go. For some of you, this may be directly related to money. Because you're trying to buy something and you realize you don't have enough. Might not have enough saved up. Don't get all... Money is coming. Let's just put it that way. It's coming. But don't sit there dwelling on it. Throw it out there to the universe, whatever it is you're trying to manifest. Because again, you got this chariot up here. All about the manifestation. Throw it out there and let it go. It will be there when you need it. That's what I'm going to tell you. Monday's energy with the Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. Keeping balance. Keeping mental balance. Some of you may need to get out and do some extra shit. Go exercise, or go walk with your friends, or go have wings and a beer or something so you can get out of your head. It's a very simple message. Go do something. Go be artistic. Get that creative bent out of you. I don't care if you don't do nothing but get some glitter and some glue and some construction paper and glue glitter on the paper. Do it. Just do it. Those of you that are in the Halloween, go ahead. Summer's, by the time we get to next weekend, summer's going to be just about gone anyway. So go ahead and do your pumpkin stuff, whatever. But get that creative energy. Do something with it that will help get you out of your head. You got a lot of stuff going on here, and you may need to just get out of your head before you end up going crazy and trying to run through a china shop. I'm just saying. And that much in your head, it will make you angry and frustrated. So do your best next weekend. If there's something social, go to it. Don't even sit around thinking about it. If it's a safe environment for you, go. That's Monday. Next Tuesday, the Four of Pentacles with the Five of Swords on top. There will be some things that may look like you want to panic. Here's that whole anxiety again, that Seven of Pentacles. Don't get into fear and panic mode. If you want to sit down and contemplate some things financially, and this may be also with your spouse or your partner, you can do this. This, however, does not give you permission to blow an anthill into a mountain. It doesn't. So I'm going to just throw that out there. There's a lot of air energy, even though the cards are not all air. There's a lot of air energy floating around. This Five of Swords is just all in your head. And you see dude telling her, get up. What the hell are you doing? Just get up. We got this. Horses over here. They've been fed. They got water. Let's go. Why are you tripping? And sometimes that's what can happen. We can get so far up in our head that we forget about the security and the stability that we have. And we start creating other shit, and then we end up that self-sabotage, fucking up the security and the stability that we have. That part right there. You know that the Chariot is here. The overwhelming feeling I'm getting from both these chariots is to keep moving. Keep moving. Even if things that Four of Pentacles may feel stuck, just keep going. Maybe a pause or something there alerting you to slow down. But keep going. Keep going. The Hierophant, you definitely, that's Hierophant twice. Definitely long term. Everything that you're doing right now has got long term implications. And that, in my mind, is a good thing. Let's see what the granny cards got to say for this week coming up. I'll be trying to keep it under 30 minutes, and it just don't happen. Oh well, I can only do what Spirit tells me to do. That's all. Sit back and watch. I dog it. There it is. Is it worth it? You yelling at the kids across the street. Is it worth it? Really good. What you doing all that extra for? A lot of times, again, that air energy all up in your head, thinking about some shit, you know, but you're not acting on it, and then you just get frustrated. Get some sun. Then that's it. We say play. Get some sun, people, before it ain't summer no more. Y'all will be hollering in November. If you can, and that can, I think I have seasonal effectiveness. And I have this. I think I have seasonal effectiveness. But yeah, in August, when the sun was out, first part of September, you were hollering because it was too bright. Come on. Get outside. Do something. Some of you need a better plan. I think we discussed this about finances. Some of you need a better, that's definitely where that's coming from. You need a better plan. Whatever, got extra money coming in from somewhere, you need to sit down and refigure where that extra money is going. Just throwing it in the bank is not going to be a good thing. You need to invest it in something or put it in something, whoever that's for. Only if you let it. Only if you let it. People trying to block your shit just on dumb shit. No, they know they're being the devil. Let's just put this out there. This is a strength card, okay? They know they're being an asshole. They know they're being a bitch. But because they feel like they can, it just jump in your face with some bullshit. It'll bother you only if you let it. My bully babies, I love you. I hope you have a good week. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.